Now Louis Bu is by the Emperor's side? That can't be safe. Now Louis Bu is by the Emperor's side?
I am glad to see you well. Thank you for coming to see me on such short notice. Then we feel the same joy. If only it weren't under such circumstances. I've called you here for a very important reason. Lord Louis Bu is fighting in Chang'an, and he needs your help. Your confusion is understandable. Let me explain. After Dongzhuo's death, my father, Wang Yun, did all in his power to support the Emperor and maintain order. Some refused to accept his governance, and he relied on the strength of Lord Louis Bu to quell their dissent. I cannot claim that his methods were just, but they prevented bloodshed that otherwise seemed inevitable. But then, two of Dongzhuo's followers, Li Jue and Go Si, led an army from Liang to attack Chang'an. My father managed to escape the palace with the Emperor, but Lord Louis Bu stayed behind to protect them, and he is now standing alone against a massive force. I must go to Chang'an. Will you come with me to aid Lord Louis Bu in battle? Thank you for this. I knew you'd be the right one to ask. I know that you might find all of this strange. After all, why would I risk so much to save someone I once deceived? The truth is that I don't know. To us, Lord Louis Bu was just a beast we pitted against Dongzhuo. But now, I'm here asking for your help. Desperate to rescue him against all odds. Yes, maybe I do feel a sense of obligation toward him. His strength is what made the assassination of Dongzhuo possible. But we can ask the same of Lord Louis Bu. Why does he fight for those who betrayed his trust without remorse? All I know is that he needs us now more than ever. So come with me. Please. I, Diao Chen, shall fulfill my duty. Here we are again, fighting side by side. This reminds me of the night we set out for Luoyang with my father. Li Jue and Gosu are preparing to storm the capital. Lord Luibu is fighting to keep their forces at bay. This will be the hardest battle we've ever faced together. But there's no turning back now. Lend me your strength for one more fight. It's time to rescue Lord Luibu.
Let's go!
Lend me your strength. We need to break through their lines to reach Lord Luibu.
You're here to lend us aid? This can only be the work of the Divine! Lord Cao Cao sent me to aid Lord Wang Yun. I never expected to find the War God himself driven to such strengths. We have allies scattered throughout the battlefield. Help our forces reunite, so that we may rescue Lord Luibu. There we go! All my might! With all my might! Easy. Take this. This is tough. No matter how you slice it. This appears to be as far as we go. Cannot hold out for much longer. This is tough. No matter how you slice it. Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Sorry. I'll leave this area to you. We have Li Bu in range now. A few stones. This is the enemy officer has been defeated. We've cleared all of the enemies in our path. Now, let us advance to our other allies. Advance the march! Stones? All my might, little cowards. Looking rough. Looking rough. Take this. Bear witness to my power. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The tide turns again. We're on our side. Thanks for coming. All right, let's go find someone else to help. Let's march! What's this? Reinforcements. Formidable ones at that. Join me, and together we shall break the encirclement and rescue Lord Luibu. All my might. No use! No use!
My mission lights the way.
We cannot hold out for much longer. You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle. Got you! Looking rough. Time for a good old fight. Get ready! Looking rough. Let's go. And open it. On my mind. Words cannot describe your ability.
been defeated.
My mission lights the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I would expect no less. You are a true warrior
The enemy
of the
officer
Three Kingdoms.
has been defeated.
All my might. All my might.
Looking rough.
Where did I
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Path ends here! Prepare to die! Take this! All my might!
Impressive. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time for a good old fight! Get ready! Worthy adversary indeed!
The time is right. Go.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
The enemy officer
To my
has been
incredible
defeated.
might! I will break this! Send here!
Looking rough. Got this. Looking rough. Let's get serious. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power! Descends here!
Looking rough.
All my moderation!
Looking rough.
With all my might! Not hold out for much longer. I've been ready to crush this enemy officer beneath me! I will break you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impossible! You could never be beaten by the likes of you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will break you! All my might!
Looking rough. Looking rough.
I will break you!
Easy.
Let's go!
Time to act.
Here!
My apologies, but I must fall back.
With all my might.
All my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's go. Looking rough. I will take you. You gotta be quicker. Time to act.
A capable sort, to say the least.
The enemy officer has
All
been
nearby
defeated.
foes have been vanquished. We must make haste to Lord Louis Bu. Start the advance.
Yes!
My plan is ruined.
Why would you side with Louis Bu? Suppose it doesn't matter now. Wall 2 has been defeated. Nothing goes right when the enemy has such big warriors.
Looking rough.
Very well. Let's see how they handle things.
All my might.
My mission lights the way.
All my might.
Such impressive feats.
The enemy officer
Truly a warrior with
has been
no
defeated.
equal. It is you. Then I've nothing more to worry about.
Looking rough. Let's go.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's get serious. You even try.
Got you. Oh, just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold.
Let's go.
We need to assess the situation.
It seems Li Bu had more friends than he thought.
Now is the time to attack. Forward!
Has reinforcements. This way. Finished. Lend me your blade.
My mission lights the way.
Childish, are you? Is this your way of making amends?
The moment has come.
What did Diao Chun ask of you? Whatever it is, you're all meddlesome fools. Lord Louis Wu, this is beyond belief. To think that someone could survive such an assault. You're one of Cao Cao's, aren't you? I can handle these rats on my own. Stand back and watch. A single warrior overcoming all odds. This is how a war god fights.
The enemy officer.
Western Leon Cavalry is here for the hunt! Ride! Bring me that beast's head!
The enemy officer
We march at
has been
once!
defeated.
All my might!
The enemy officer
Lord Louis Bu,
has been defeated.
pardon the delay. I shall fight by your side for the rest of this bout.
You must have fought through hell to reach me. You're as loyal as ever.
Ah, Motong! Come! Let's seize this moment to turn the tide! All my might! Our true warrior of the Three Kingdoms! This is where we prove our strength! Show them what it means to face the Western Leon Cavalry!
My body belongs to this battle. You're needed here. You're not the first to underestimate me based on my appearance.
I'll end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha. How do I come back from this? Fantastic! I can do it. Bow my head in deference to your skill. Got this. Let's get serious. Got this.
been defeated. With all my might. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So close to defeating Weebu.
Is that all? You didn't have the strength or the wits to hold me down.
Now, I can live without regret. You have my deepest thanks.
Spineless maggots. One whiff of danger sends them wriggling away. So be it. They never stood a chance anyway. As if I needed help killing a few worthless rats. No more meddling. I'll take care of Wang Yun and the Emperor myself.
Lord Luibu, you've done enough. My father no longer wants you here for his protection.
What?
All this bloodshed made him realize when the Emperor is protected by powerful allies, it only strengthens the will of those out to seize him for themselves. He believes that your presence as a peerless warrior might even put His Majesty in danger.
So, war follows me wherever I go. Is that it?
Yes, exactly.
And you want me to leave Chang'an?
Yes. The Emperor will be far safer with my father as the sole protector serving by his side. I've also been ordered to leave Chang'an. My father told me to live out the rest of my days as a free woman. This is the last thing I ask of you, Lord Luibu. Please respect my father's wishes, and go now with honor.
Are those your wishes as well?
My father's wishes are the same as my own.
I see. Then, consider them granted.
Lord Luibu. Please, allow me to thank you one last time. I don't think I'll get another chance. Yes, Your path is not meant to be shared with the likes of me. And so we part ways once again. Just beyond the horizon of your final flight, a sprawling world of beauty awaits your weary wings. And when you reach it, I hope you'll remember me.
There's been so much chaos, but I like to think that things can get better from here.
There always seems to be a storm fall.
It will be a world worth fighting for. This letter is burning with passion. Yes, it is clear that whoever wrote it has very strong feelings toward you. One thing did stand out to me when I read it. The writer is obsessed with Lui Bu's skill as a warrior, even more than they are with you. Was Lui Bu really that strong? I see. I suppose they don't call him a war god for nothing. That being said, there's something about him that people find irresistible. Looking around, you see the sound but icy logic of Cao Cao, Liu Bei's lack of resolve, and Sun Ce's fragile stability. So, perhaps placing our hopes for peace in the strongest warrior imaginable is the lesser of all evils. We might need to see more, just to be certain. Well, there's no need to rush. Besides, Lui Bu doesn't have a solid footing yet. I think we should just wait to find out what the sender meant by a world worth fighting for. Of course, there's no telling when that will be.
Did you hear? Lord Cao Cao and Liu Bei have formed an alliance, and they've got Lui Bu surrounded at Shapi Castle.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later. What between storming Puyang while Lord Cao Cao was away and taking Shapi from Lord Liu Bei? He acts like he owns the world.
So, now he's got to fight off a siege. Maybe Lui Bu will finally get what's coming to him, eh?
Zuluan, do you remember the discussion we had when you got that fiery letter? I believe we decided to wait for Lui Bu's rise. But I doubt either of us had this in mind.
Excuse me. Please pardon the interruption. There's a man here who is very eager to speak with you two. Please, right this way.
Long time no see. I knew my letter would pique your interest. And here you are, without a lord to serve, ready to seize this pivotal moment. Just as I expected. I wrote to you during my time serving under Cao Cao. It wasn't exactly safe to reveal my identity. But I've since defected and joined Lord Louis Bu. So, now I can openly ask you to join me. With you on our side, our victory at Shapi is all but assured. So please, by all means, join our ranks in battle. They say we're under siege. I say we're fighting with a shield. Holding the castle is a strategic choice. This battle will shape the balance of power in the Central Plains. All under the heavens look on with bated breath in anticipation of the outcome. Louis Bu's forces are on the brink of collapse, and if Cao Cao defeats them, he won't stop until the world is his. That seems to be the common belief. But what if we shatter those shallow assumptions? Yes, I knew you'd see things my way. The boldness of your thinking mirrors Lord Louis Bu's resolve. It would be an honor to count you among our ranks. You witnessed it firsthand in Chang'an, did you not? The power to defy all odds, the peerless might of Lord Louis Bu. It's why you've refrained from choosing a lord to serve, to wait for this grand opportunity. If you're serious about fighting for our cause, come join us at Shapi. Once we have you, we'll be ready to face the world. History will never forget our glorious triumph.
You don't hear about Lady Diao Chan anymore. Could her dancing days be done?
Ah, you must be.
Well, look who it is. You came all the way to Shapi. What for? You know what you're getting into, right? You're a strange one. But at least you don't bore me as much as the others.
And I think he's just the right man to tip the scales back in our favor. Lord Louis Bu, if I may. Now allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Zheng Liao. We've met before, if you recall. Having such a fierce warrior watching my back in this battle will make all the difference.
Well, well, well. Looks like everyone's finally here.
You speak as if you knew he would come. Your intuition has proven correct yet again, Lord Chen Cong.
Of course it has. A good strategist is always 2 steps ahead. It's an honor to have you in our ranks. The victory we achieve here will be remembered for ages to come.
Hey, who is that with you, Chen Cong?
Pardon the delay. This man is an envoy from Lord Yuan Shu. He has informed me that his lord wishes to offer us aid.
Hear me well. I come bearing a generous offer from Lord Yuan.
We don't need his help. Leave.
What? Are you in your right mind? Your forces hang by a thread. Without reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shu, you'll...
Did you not hear me? Leave, or prepare to die.
Ugh! How uncivilized! Only a beast would threaten an envoy!
Keep talking, and I'll send you home in a chamber pot.
Lord Luibu, wait! Lord Yuan Shu is a man of great influence. Making an enemy of him is very unwise. Say something, he'll listen to you.
I take orders from no one. That said, killing a rat achieves nothing. I'm letting you keep your head. This time.
I shall pardon your insolence as well. But only because my duty to Lord Yuan Shu comes first.
Very well. Please inform Lord Yuan Shu that we will accept his reinforcements.
And you'd better be grateful.
All of the pieces are finally in place. Come, our counter-offensive is about to begin. Shall we begin? Mm-hmm. Nevertheless.
What's that?
Aye. Most interesting. Mm-hmm. I cannot thank you enough.
I am Juha, your steadfast...
Now let's put this into action.
The enemy is closing in. But as long as I'm here, Xiaopi will never fall.
Oh, let's go. Start
Wherever you wish. And when the time comes, aim for South.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Foundation. It must never be allowed to fall. First, we'll cut down their vanguard. That can clear the way for our own offensive.
Let's go! While the vanguard is engaged, we'll begin our part of the plan. Commence the advance.
Looking rough. The enemy is mobilizing just as I thought. They must be preparing a flood attack.
Time to act.
To stop it, we'll have to eliminate the vanguard right away.
Take that.
Oh, you failed. All my might. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why didn't you believe this?
The enemy officer
never bores
has
me.
been defeated.
Was that really all of their vanguard? That was a strangely feeble assault.
The main gate is now very well fortified. Next, we must send these troops to stop the flood attack.
We march at once! Now then, we'll launch our attack from here.
Cao Cao's main force arrives at last.
All my might.
This might even be fun.
They've come for the floodgates, just as Lord Chen Cong predicts it. As long as I'm here, they'll never break through. Concentrate. The strike force has engaged the enemy. Looking rough, let's move in. Make sure the plan succeeds. Forward march! Looking rough.
had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. This is the end. Witness our plans in action.
Can you handle this?
Looking rough.
I expected more out of their main force. Now we'll have to bring the fight to their own camp.
All my might! Lord Luibu, do you really mean to charge the enemy camp? It would be sheer madness for most warriors. But for Lord Luibu, it's just another battle. We shall focus our efforts on defending the castle. Lord Luibu must be given the freedom to wield his true strength.
Take this!
But the enemy officer
goes for you.
has been defeated.
Such limitless might cannot be bound by any command.
Luibu is on the move. This is our chance to take the castle. Time to advance.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Frigates haven't spotted us yet. Oh, good. Just a little further and we'll catch them off guard. Take this! Let's get serious. We're going to need some help. Oh my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Outdone yourself this time. Their flood attack was a complete failure. All my might!
What is this? The enemy officer has been defeated.
We march at once! Nothing better than allies when a battle gets rough. But we won't let you take all the glory. I've been waiting for this. See, looking rough. How about this? The last warrior I wanted to face.
Forward march! Strike force has fallen. Without the flood attack, we'll have to fight our way in directly.
Forward march!
I found you, Cao Cao. Once I defeat you, this petty skirmish will finally be over.
With all my might.
See, you've made short work of my best soldiers. I've accounted for that as well.
The enemy officer
And still
has been
more
defeated.
come? You should realize by now that I cannot be stopped.
So, this is the limit of my strength. Is this as far as my path is to take me? I have failed as their shield. My strength was not up to the task. End this here! Got you! Let's go!
Liao! He couldn't do it! We stand no chance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'd rather surrender to Lord Cao Cao than die here. Open the gates! Let his men in! Descends here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shameful!
Here you go! Let's cover some ground! Here you go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cocky.
The enemy officer
Troops in the
has been defeated.
But only a few have defected. This battle is far from over.
The last of their resistance.
All forces!
The enemy
March
officer
on the castle!
has been defeated.
Time to advance! Take this! I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
That did not go as planned! Must try again later.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat!
With all my might. Descends here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're finished!
Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches. Not done yet. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It would be uncouth of me. I do not challenge you. I do not everything
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't see any more attackers. Truly splendid. Only wait for the right moment to strike. I suppose things are going my way today. Maybe next time. An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again. In battle.
Yuan Shu's forces shall lend you a hand, Yue. You can thank us later. There we go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Engage Yuan Shu's forces. Make them regret their foolish meddling.
March forward. As expected, Cao Cao has split his forces to engage Yuan Shu's army. He was kept exposed. This was my plan from the start.
Take that! I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
I have no choice but to retreat.
The enemy officer
We have overcome our
defeated.
disadvantage. This is hardly a satisfying position. Descends here, you, our true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Time to act. Not even close to being good. There we go. Let's get serious. All my might.
Afraid to face me in a real battle?
Take this! Take that! Got this! Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Now is our chance to turn the tide! All troops, march on the main enemy camp!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can you handle this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior. We gained the advantage! We can push on!
This territory is ours.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Halt here! Let us wait and see what transpires. Make the most of this opportunity. Crush them, comrades!
Zuluan, even now you will not yield. I shall have to win or surrender in battle.
Where have you been? The battle you seek is here.
We cannot fall here. Stand together and fight as one.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been
Let
defeated.
me show you the true joy of battle. Behold the peerless light of Li Fu. Believe this.
The enemy
I never
officer
would have thought
has been defeated.
we'd clash blades. Suppose we won't be raising a cup together anymore.
Ready yourself.
Looking rough.
This appears to be as far as we go.
It is done.
Looking rough.
We're going on the offensive. Get ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Time is right. Go. See you.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait, you're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches. Oh, good.
The enemy
I
officer
can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. It's time to call it a
The
day.
enemy officer
The path
has been
we must
defeated.
walk is set.
Onward, everyone!
Start the advance!
Let's go.
Ready yourself.
I've had so much fun, but it seemed it's about time for me to withdraw.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have lost our advantage so easily. Perhaps Li Wu's strength and Chen Cong's mind are a match too powerful to overcome.
The enemy is in retreat. Our forces have won the day. Bu's strength and my strategy have delivered us from the jaws of defeat. History will remember this as a turning point for the age.
Your tactics were nothing short of remarkable. Lord Yuan Shu has even sent an envoy to congratulate us.
Oh, if Lords Louis Bu and Yuan Shu formed an alliance, no one would dare stand against us.
That envoy, he hasn't left yet, has he?
He awaits a private audience with Lord Louis Bu.
Lord Louis Bu, seize the envoy and prepare to march immediately.
What?
You mean to turn Yuan Shu against us?
Our defense of Shapi was only the beginning. Control of the realm is the true prize we seek. Defeating a foe as mighty as Yuan Shu will bring Lord Louis Bu that much closer to supremacy.
We barely survived the last battle. An offensive is doomed to fail!
When have my plans ever lacked a path to victory? We requested reinforcements from Yuan Shu in the last battle, but not because we needed them to win. It was to pit his forces against Cao Cao and Liu Bei, so they would all emerge weaker. Yuan Shu's troops fully committed their strength to the battle. Their exhaustion is likely far greater than ours. In short, it's time to strike! This is our only chance to defeat Yuan Shu.
Even as we fought for our lives, you could foresee such an advantage.
That's what it means to be a strategist. That said, Yuan Shu's forces can still fight, and elite warriors led by the likes of Xuan Ce may also pounce. What say you, Lord Louis Bu? The choice is yours.
Our scouts have returned! The forces of Cao Cao and Liu Bei are on the march! Liu Bei is rallying his troops at Xiaopei, and Cao Cao at Chenliu. They're positioning for an attack!
Interesting. Defeat hasn't discouraged them as much as I thought. This time, we'll break their will completely. Lord Louis Bu, what if we extended our offensive beyond Shouchuan to include Chenliu and Xiaopei as well?
What? Are we to fight the whole world at once?
Yes. It's perfect.
Lord Louis Bu!
I cut down all who stand before me. In battle, nothing else matters.
We shall take the initiative and attack before they can mobilize. Shouchuan, Xiaopei, and Chenliu will serve as a foothold for our rise to power. Your efforts will be critical to our success.
Time for a good old fight! Get ready! We're breaking! Let's go! Whoa! Looking rough. All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated. Easy. Looking rough. Whoa! Looking rough. This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated. officer we must walk has been defeated.
Onward! Everyone! Start the event!
This territory is ours.
We have the upper hand.
Let's go.
Let's keep this up.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious. I'm counting on you.
All my might.
Advance! Stick close to me! Now! Begin advancing!
Let's go.
All my might!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Take that.
Oh God!
Easy. Bear witness for my power.
Contested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us observe for now.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Attack!
Get ready to be brought down. Take this!
Ready, comrades! The time has come to show the results of our training! The enemy officer has been defeated. Our allies are doing well. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's an officer? You must be kidding!
Let's go.
Appears the resistance is futile. Oh, at just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. An opening.
We'll break you.
Got you.
Let's go. Time to attack. Let's end this.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight.
advance. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
Amazing! You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
We're stopping here. Let us see what the enemy has in store. This is the time. Charge! I shall scatter them to the four winds! I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Make the most of this opportunity. Crush them, comrades!
We've begun to push them back. This shows the difference in our strength. Take this. All my might. Got this. Nice Take that. Nice try. Looking rough. Get open. Whoa, see you. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone.
Through this.
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now. A fantastic display. I can do little but bow my head in deference to your skill. All my might.
On, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
All my might. Show them how outclassed they are. Victory is yours. Take it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Let's get serious. Let's see you. Whoa.
officer has been defeated.
Be honored. For it is I who shall face you.
I've been waiting for this. All my might. The moment has come. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Anybody provide me with a decent challenge? I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Take this. All my might.
Ready yourself!
Time to act. Take that. Nobody. All my might.
To my knees!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Forced to retreat. How could it have come to this? Now that you're here, let me ask you, why do you serve me? Peace, is it? Then let me make this clear to you. I do not see battle as a means to achieve peace. What comes after is of no concern to me. If peace is ever achieved, I will be the first to find the next war. A life without battle is not worth living. I have only one desire: to strike down all in my path, so that no one can deny my supremacy as a warrior. Can you still stand with me, knowing what I really am? Suit yourself. Just don't expect me to know or care what you're looking for. You're not like the others, but I have no interest in chasing your dream with you. Stick with Chen Cong if you want, and maybe you'll get what you're after. And if you decide that we have failed, draw your weapon and strike me down. Just as I did with Dong Zhuo. Don't hold anything back when the time comes. Anyway, we have rats to kill first. After that, we'll talk. Let's hope that the world you see after all this bloodshed is the one you're looking for.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa, looking rough. Let's go.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Tails turned. Looking rough. All my might. Whoa, time to act. All my might.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march!
All my might. Looking rough.
All my might.
Tables turned. Take this. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Too bad we can't get friendly.
Can you handle this?
May as well go at it with everything we've got.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
No problem.
Time to act. All my might. Time to act. Looking rough. Take that. Take this. And open. With all my might. Take this. Looking rough. An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. An opening. Officer has been defeated.
Did you run in looking for failure? Take that! Protector, fuck this!
officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Open it!
The curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Open it! Let's go. This territory is ours.
Can't go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There it is.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Take that! Take that! Let's get serious. Take that!
I had thought such a day may come.
Let's get serious.
But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
Take this!
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Oh my God! Whoa. Let's go.
Looking rough.
Take that!
Whoa.
Time to act. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
go!
It's time to advance.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have.
All my might!
This territory lies back.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
We've gained the advantage. We can push on.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Attack!
We're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
I never would have thought we'd clash blades. Suppose we won't be raising a cup together anymore.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
We are now in control of this area.
Take this.
All my might.
Take this.
Looking rough.
It's a fight then. Not like this, but I will crush you nonetheless.
Take this. Time to act. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
Get ready for a bloodbath, you lot! Let's go!
Can you handle this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm going my way today. Maybe next time.
Making my way up! This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. Take this.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here. I hope this surprises you. I won't let this chance slip.
The enemy
I've
officer
had so much
has been
fun,
defeated.
but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
Such idiots.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it! I've been bested here. Forget this. I will have my revenge.
Not hold out for much longer. So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back. Looking rough. Take this. Take this! All my
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How could I be beaten in battle?
In addition to Xia Pi, we now have Shou Quan, Xiao Pei, and Chen Liu under...
We have troops stationed in each area, but the distance between them makes coordination difficult. It's only a matter of time before they're overrun.
If they fall, so be it. We don't need them. To most, Lord Louis Bu's expansion will seem indiscriminate, like a warrior chasing battle for the thrill alone. But is that really the case? Think about it.
Xiao Pi to Shou Chun, Xiao Pei, and then Chen Liu.
No, it can't be. Shu? Correct. We currently have Shu City surrounded. This campaign was never about expanding our territory. Shu City and the Emperor within are the true targets. No matter how much land we hold, we cannot rule without a legitimate cause. In essence, once we have the Emperor, ruling the realm will be possible with even a modest force.
I see. So all of this has been part of your plan to capture Shu City?
Precisely. This is my very own version of the chain stratagem. Its brilliance will be celebrated for ages to come. No, I cannot accept such praise. Without you and Lord Louis Bu fighting for us, none of this would have been possible. Come, let us march on Shu City before any nearby lords catch wind of our plan.
I doubt many will have the wits to realize your true intentions.
Well, there is one man who I think might be starting to take notice I wonder what tactics he'll use to try and stop us. This should be interesting.
Thank you all for gathering here on such short notice.
Of course. We cannot possibly allow His Majesty to fall into the hands of that beast. Let us join forces and crush Louis Bu once and for all.
That said, can he really be defeated so easily? Louis Bu is a fearsome warrior, unmatched in battle. And his forces have been moving much faster than expected. We didn't even have time to rally our troops.
That must be Chen Cong's doing. He's manipulating Louis Bu as part of some grander scheme, I'm sure.
I've heard that you have suffered a number of bitter defeats at his hands. We should take care not to underestimate him.
Indeed. And to make matters worse, that sacred bird has settled upon Louis Bu's shoulder.
Even he alone could turn the tide in our favor.
Yes. But knowing him, he would never betray Lord Louis Bu, or do anything else of the sort. That means our only choice is to fight them head-on, as we are now.
If we lose to Louis Bu in this battle, the realm will fall into his hands. But if we win, Louis Bu's forces will collapse. The balance of power will shift in our favor.
When we stand together, no challenge is too great. We need only believe in our triumph.
That's the spirit. This battle will decide the future for us all.
Louis Bu and Chen Cong. You've abandoned the realm and made fools of its lords. I hope it was worth it. Because the adventure is over. And your ambitions will soon be crushed.
Well now, just who will the victor be?
What?
Only...
What do we have here? Shall we begin?
There's something strangely
Yes. I'm in your debt.
Only Cao Cao. A young man made this medicine for me. It works so well. I think he'll make a great...
It seems that the lords of the realm have come together to halt our advance.
This too is part of the plan. Defeating them all in one fell swoop will bring us that much closer to controlling the realm. And when the battle ends in our victory, my name will be remembered for ages to come. Of course, your name will live on in history as well. You were the officer who made Chen Cong's cunning plans possible.
The final battle. I shall stake my pride as a warrior upon our triumph. What say you, Lord Louis Bu?
Pride means nothing to me. But I may never get the chance to face such a large force again. I can fight to my heart's content at last. Chen Cong, Zheng Liao, cut down all in your path and prove our supremacy. Show them what it means to challenge Louis Bu.
Shall we begin?
Coming.
You there? Now let's put the...
Cao Cao, as always, you come in force. So be it. I'll meet your numbers with peerless might.
Let the siege begin. First, we'll advance on the castle from two fronts. Advance the monster! Your mission is to gain control of the East Gate.
Let's get
I
serious.
look forward to your success.
Louis Bu's forces are coming! We can't let them cross the river! Attack!
I will remain draw their attention. Take the east path, approach
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We march at once!
Chen Cong, I'd rather eat meatless buns than sneak around like a coward using you as bait. I'm forging my own path.
Go wherever the battle takes you. That is when you are at your best. A war god strategist must always be ready to adapt to the winds of power. I ask that you remain by his side. Your presence will serve to magnify his strength even further.
Anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Counting on you. Looking rough. With all my might. Let's go.
Good eye.
Look at the enemy officer has been defeated.
Words cannot describe your
The enemy officer has been
Halt
defeated.
here! Let us wait and see what transpires. We've reached the other side safely. Now we can finally rid ourselves of those blasted archers.
Just as I expected, they gained his way to avoid the river. Hit them with fire arrows! Now! Is that all you can muster? I haven't missed a step. What? My strategy failed. He truly is a demon of battle.
Get behind us. We'll be slaughtered at this rate.
Can you handle this?
Come! We must rise to this challenge, or he'll claim all the glory! Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Got this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Take this! Let's go serious. I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it? All my might!
Fantastic display!
The enemy officer has been
Bow my
defeated.
head in deference to your skill. With the archers across the river out of the way, my role as bait is finished. It's time for us to march onward as well. We need to capture their bases to prepare for the siege.
This'll do.
I've been waiting for this. Let's charge on in!
Looking rough.
All my might.
Scoundrel! Just punch your treachery myself!
This'll do.
The enemy must be cleared from the gates. A rain of stone should send them running.
Looking rough.
We've gained enough ground. Let us wait here to match Lord Weebu's advance.
Die in silence! With all my might.
captured a foothold for our assault. From here, we can begin the work of reaching
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer
Feast your eyes
has been
on
defeated.
true power. The gates will fall before my might alone.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Louis Bu is moving in to strike. We shall follow his lead. Make haste!
How did my perfect plan fail?
Your eyes. Very decisions is an insult to the world you wish to create.
We hold the south gates. The enemy's forces are very formidable. We need you all at your best for this fight.
We can't win if we don't attack. We must prepare for battle. These stones are a most unwelcome gift. Let us return.
The stones coming from the ramparts are menacing indeed. We should counter with siege weapons, as Lord Chen Cong advised.
All my might.
Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. I've no other choice.
Does anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
The catapults are ready. It's time to give them a very hard lesson in tactics.
Our true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ahead. Now is our only chance for a rear assault.
What's this? Cao Cao's forces are behind us? Ambush outside the walls is most unexpected.
That Shu has begun his assault. Open the gates. Strike them from both sides. Now advance!
They opened the gates to seize the advantage. Impressive moment, I must admit.
The enemy officer
at our rear
has been defeated.
They can block us in. How will Lord Wu handle this? I
Cao Cao has opened the gates. He will soon regret such arrogance. It's time to advance.
If you will, as I thought, Lord Wu aims to attack Cao Cao directly. We shall guard his advance by holding the enemy here. Go forth and assist Lord Wu. It is in the direst of straits that your eyes shine with the most resolve.
So here you are. I didn't think you were capable of stepping beyond Cao Cao's shadow to challenge me yourself. Any beast that seeks to harm my lord, your head will make a fine trophy.
I will rise again. And to that end, I withdraw now.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have. I have no choice
The enemy officer
but to retreat.
has been defeated. Our strength has started to grow. Let us continue to exercise caution.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
I've been waiting for this. Eat dirt!
Looking rough.
Got this. Take that.
I'll put on that. Looking rough.
Time to act.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer
Not go as
has been defeated.
I must try again later.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Let this be. I have never known defeat. Never.
Let's go.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Cao Cao still wishes to win you over to our side. Perhaps it's up to me to show you the error of your ways.
Gotcha. Take this. Will you come? I've waited so long for such a glorious fight. Follow my lead and hold nothing back.
Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
You came. Good. Lend me your blade. I, Li Bu, acknowledge your power. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Beaten in battle.
Still stand with Li Bu. Battle for the future of our world.
This is the time. Charge!
Time is right.
I shall scatter them to the four winds!
How about this? You seem completely unaware of your surroundings. Not a good sign if you want to take me on. You eliminated the enemy here. You must hurry to Lord Wu Bu.
The time has come to show our strength. Steel yourselves for what lies ahead.
Your skis mean nothing in the face of my power. It is might alone that shapes the destiny of us all.
You are a beast without reason or purpose. The chaos I have sworn to banish from this world.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Louis Bu, the masterful wit of Chen Cong is now at your disposal.
Chen Cong, this bodes well. With you here, all that remains is the finishing blow.
Our bond should not be shaken by this battle. Let us clash blades without regret.
Soup used to be as far as we go.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
We're well aware of your skill. Every bit of strength to take you on!
Nice try! Every victory serves to make me that much stronger! All my might! All my might! You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms! All my might! All my might! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're finished!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot end here. Swallow my pride and run.
Time to end this!
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can!
All enemy forces in the south have been defeated. Onward! Let us join Lord Louis Bu!
You may not be able to make it through this.
Lord Louis Bu, sorry to keep you waiting. Allow me to fight by your side from here.
Zhang Liao, you made it. Now the real battle begins. Let's unleash hell on their ranks.
I'm making my way up!
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
Let's go!
Who you are? Why have you granted wings to such a beast? Tell me, how do your eyes see Louis Bu?
It's an honor to battle against him. How can I not give him my all?
Take your positions. I shall show them our unity.
Never would have thought we'd clash blades. Suppose we won't be raising a cup together anymore.
You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches! The true might of a fearless warrior.
All my might! He is truly a god of battle. Such ferocity defies reason itself.
Lord Louis Bu, you are the pinnacle of prowess!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We don't stop Louis Bu here. Now we'll fall to a savage. We must dedicate ourselves fully to this fight. Make ready at once!
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again. The moment has come. Gotcha! Sacred bird protector.
He's overwhelmed us. We must find a way through.
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I'm lost for words.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This will help us push onward to victory!
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This'll do.
Ready yourself!
The enemy officer
I can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Let's settle this in an instant.
Prepare at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So that I may fight again another day. I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Sacred Bird protect us! All my might!
Ready yourself! Don't hesitate. How could this be? I have never known defeat. Never! Should have been easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are unmatched in battle. Seizing the Emperor changes nothing.
And what have I set out to change? I remain the strongest warrior in the realm. All else matters not.
I was on the verge of seeing my strategic genius enshrined in the chronicles of history. Who could have guessed that you and Lord Louis Bu would take the honor? Chen Cong, the strategist who guided a war god. I'm sure that is how I will be remembered. I was on the cusp of glory. But so be it. What's done is done.
Lord Chen Cong,
We have taken the Emperor into our protection and become the greatest power in the realm. Now, we enter the final stage on our path to supremacy. Lord Louis Bu still yearns for battle, so we will be fighting all the way through to the end. After all, it is in battle that a strategist like myself feels most alive and useful.
So you see it as a chance to redeem yourself?
Exactly. There are still battles to be won, and my strategic mind will outshine you all in the end. Ooh, trying to flatter old Chen Cong into losing his edge, eh? That won't work on me.
Very well. Chen Cong, keep sending us to battlefields worthy of my strength.
Our next fight will be decided by strategy alone!
Oh, it's you. If you have something to say, make it quick. I won't be here much longer. Who knows? I'll let Red Hair run wherever his legs take us. Countless warriors have fallen before me. There are none left who can stand against us. I'm setting out in search of worthy opponents. I'll let you and the others finish Chen Cong's little plan. I could see it the moment we took Shu City and claimed the Emperor. Stagnation. If you really knew me, this wouldn't seem sudden at all. I live and fight as I please. Nothing and no one can ever hold me back. You should do the same. Farewell. What now? I thought you had to bring peace to the world and all that. True enough. Only those too weak to matter remain. There won't be another great war in our time. So, do you think your next ambition lies in the lands beyond our own? Interesting. All right, come then. I don't know what kind of world you're dreaming of, but let me promise you one thing. The world we're about to see, and all we do within it, will never once be boring.
Oh, we haven't seen you around for a while. Welcome to our humble haven of relaxing rooms and flavorful fare. So, have you been off on a journey while you were away?
Yes. We reached a good stopping point on our mission, so we took the chance to visit home. It took a really long time to get there, but we made it. Seeing the village finally at peace was such a relief. Well, now that we've spoken with Bailuan, where should we go next, Zuluan? Hey, Zuluan. I wonder what he's dreaming of.